everyone, Tina Spalding, Trance Channel here today for our daily Course in Miracles lesson together. Thank you for joining me again today. Today we are doing lesson number 343. I am not asked to make a sacrifice to find the mercy and peace of God. The end of suffering cannot be loss. The gift of everything can be but gain. You only give, you never take away, and you created me to be like you, so sacrifice becomes impossible for me, as well as you. I too must give, and so all things are given unto me forever and forever. As I was created, I remain. Your Son can make no sacrifice, for he must be complete, having the function of completing you. I am complete because I am your Son. I cannot lose, for I can only give, and everything is mine eternally. The mercy and the peace of God are free. Salvation has no cost. It is a gift that must be freely given and received, and it is this that we would learn today. And so that is our lesson for today, lesson number 343. I am not asked to make a sacrifice to find the mercy and the peace of God. Let's see what Jesus has to say to us today. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and this is one of the great fears of the ego. It is that salvation will cost you everything. In fact, the opposite is true. And of course, this is par for the course with the ego, because projection is denying the truth and laying it on someone else. So what the ego does says, it says to you, God is going to ask you to sacrifice. God is going to take everything away from you to give you salvation. What is actually true is that the ego mind is doing that. It is taking everything away from you and telling you that it will give you salvation. And so the ego is being consistent here. It is consistently projecting what it is doing onto God. It is blaming God for what it is doing. This is the great reversal that you all must make in your minds, that the fear you have of God is in fact the fear of your own ego mind and what it is doing to you. When you look back on the suffering and the pain and the fear and the confusion that you have been experiencing, the ego tells you that that will get worse if you turn to God and love. It tells you you will be taken advantage of. It tells you you will lose everything you have. But the truth is the opposite. If you stay with the ego mind, you will lose everything that you have, including your health, your loved ones, your money, everything, in death. What love does is it connects you to that all-encompassing benevolent force that is the source of all power, strength, love, joy, and creativity. And that is where you come from. That is your home. Salvation, in A Course in Miracles terms, is you returning home to all that is, all that you are, realizing that you have been given everything that you need and it is still contained within you. But you must look within you. You cannot keep looking to the world for salvation when your salvation lies within the self-realization of all of the gifts that you have inside of you. Your love, your creativity, your inspiration, your excitement, your eager anticipation. All of these things belong to you and are yours, merely hidden by the lies of the ego and the projection that it gets you to engage in, which means that you are seeking outside of yourself for that which you already possess. One of the ideas of giving, as it is related to you in A Course in Miracles, is that when you give what you have, we're not just speaking about money here, but we are speaking about your gifts, your love, your self-expression, your creativity. When you allow that to flow from within you, you realize for the first time that you have it. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.